And welcome back to Conspiracy, ladies and gentlemen. This is URWL CEO Goldash, and I am here to call one of the most anticipated URWL matches in quite some time. It will be brother against brother, former tag team partner against former tag team partner. It's Scorpion, the most successful URWL hardcore wrestler of all time, against Cory Jones, the leader of what he calls legitimate wrestling. And what a battle it will be. And listen to this ovation for the new fan favorite, Scorpion. Let's go on over to URWL ring announcer Andy Mace. From month to month, year to year, with the discreditation of his younger brother lingering in the back of his mind, Scorpion will face him one-on-one here at Conspiracy. Several years ago, both of these brothers were involved in a successful tag team known as Scorpra. However, things started to fray when Cory Jones, known then as Cobra, won the URWL High Flyer title in only the second episode of the URWL's CAW era. Cobra then went on to possess the URWL's second longest winning streak at the time, defending his title on 5 separate occasions. At the same time, Scorpion began to diversify his career, eventually being involved in Season 2's Match of the Year against Akina. So while both their solo careers seemed to go in separate directions, their tag team career was floundering. And it all came to a breaking point at Popular Demand 2008 in a tag team tables match against Merle and Hogg, but they eventually lost it. After a stare down in the middle of the Popular Demand ring that seemed to take centuries, it was Cobra who fired the first shot, letting Scorpion know for the very first time exactly how he felt about their brotherly alliance. And at that moment, things were never to be the same again. In episode 9 of URWL Wrestling, Cobra was no more, and Cory Jones stepped through the entranceway that night, a changed individual. However, his URWL High Flyer title offense against Trent Tail was not without controversy and involvement from the betrayed Scorpion himself. Challenger Trent Tail not only won the URWL High Flyer title, but ended the impressive winning streak of Cory Jones as well. In unrivaled ambition this past August, Cory Jones not only sneak attacked his brother, but put a large dent into the reputation of URWL hardcore wrestling as well by injuring current hardcore champion Akina. Cory Jones wants nothing more than to end and remove hardcore wrestling from the URWL's lexicon, but he'll have to get through his brother, the equally hungry Scorpion, here tonight at Conspiracy. And the fans not taking well to the fanfare of one of the most jealous and egomaniacal wrestlers in a long time here in the URWL. Of course, who else but Cory Jones?
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, now residing in Dallas, Texas, standing 5'11" inches tall and weighing in at 184 pounds, Cory Jones!
Cory Jones, ever since separating himself from his brother and from Scorpra, has become one of the most elitist, conniving, and quite frankly, upsetting URWL wrestlers in recent times. If you look at this man, you can see what arrogance does to a person. Okay, it destroys them from the inside out, and Cory Jones is no different at all. Ladies and gentlemen, let's break down the makeup of both of these competitors. As you see, there's a lot that stands out, a lot in common between both of these men. As you can see, one of the major factors, their records. Complete opposites. Scorpion sitting at 2-6, while Cory Jones is at 6-2. So as you see here, these are two men who are on completely different ends of their career right now. As you know, Scorpion, the veteran, a former URWL champion himself, his success has been in losing efforts, and his reputation with the fans has grown through his losing efforts, especially against Akina back in Digital Mayhem. But there is no question that Cory Jones walks into Conspiracy the more successful of the two. On the other hand, Cory is not as successful in the minds of the URWL fans, and that's where it matters most. Ladies and gentlemen, the seconds are counting down. Both of these brothers look to square off for the very first time against one another as Cory Jones running in. Clothesline on the run, and here we go. A bit sooner than I would have liked to begin, but it's beginning nonetheless. And here we are, Scorpion against Cory Jones here at Conspiracy, and what a match it should be. I am Goldash, CEO of the URWL. Thank you very much for joining us, and I am pleased to be bringing you this contest from the Unnecessary Roughness Wrestling League. Cory now, a stomp to the back of his older, and some would say more successful historically, brother Scorpion. As we see here, great acrobatic DDT as Cory now going to the top rope. What's going to happen? Moonsault. Could it be over? Cory Jones looking for the quick win, looking for the pinfall. 2 and no. Scorpion kicks out. The fans responding. Scorpion now reversing with a go behind. Waist lock. Scorpion back suplex onto his younger brother. But Cory not down for long. An eye rake to his older brother Scorpion. Cory Jones now. Huracan Rana. Further staking his claim as one of the most underrated wrestlers in the company today is Cory Jones, as he continues his assault. An acrobatic springboard bulldog. Cory Jones, an angry man moving from Hamburg, New York, just outside of Buffalo, to Dallas, Texas. Just further separate himself from his brother as it goes for the pin. 2 and no. Kick out by Scorpion. As you know, there's a history between both cities, and if you follow professional sports, you know that the Dallas Cowboys won 2 straight Super Bowls against the Buffalo Bills in the early 90s. The Dallas Stars' controversial Stanley Cup victory over the Buffalo Sabres in 1999. Great counter by Scorpion! An extremely opportune Luthez press reversing Cory's assault. And to tie that whole aside up, ladies and gentlemen, Cory Jones believes that a winner's mentality boils down to the city that you live in, and well, more power to him, but he hasn't really been winning any matches as of late. He's been on a 2-match losing streak. Scorpion now with Jones in the tree of woe. Front drop kick. And that'll get the fans out of their seats here at Conspiracy. But it's not to be. Cory Jones. Great spinning clothesline. But Scorpion's right back up. Irish whip to that same corner that just put him in the tree of woe in. Scorpion now on the second rope. Back suplex to the center of the ring. And here we go now. Scorpion working over his younger brother in the middle of the ring. Surfboard stretch. Scorpion wants this victory not only to shut his younger brother up, but to gain his respect. But that's not going to happen that easily. Cory Jones reversing. And we're back to square one. Headlock takeover, reversed by Scorpion. Running in now. Connecting with a powerful clothesline. Cory Jones reeling. Scorpion now going for the pin. 2 and kick out by Jones. Cory no longer influenced by the style of his brother. He looks to the wrestlers of the past. Killer Kowalski, Luthez, Ilio DiPaolo from his old hometown of Buffalo. However, Scorpion reversing. On that top rope. No! Cory Jones counters with a clothesline, but Scorpion runs back in. My God! Another well-placed counter with a bulldog by Scorpion. Sure as hell doesn't look like brotherly love in there. It's more like brotherly warfare. It's another case of sibling rivalry. Anything you can do, I can do better. Scorpion now looking to incapacitate that knee, sending it right into the mat. The fans responding with cheers as he goes for the pin now. Scorpion can't get the win. Kick out at 2 by Cory Jones. Cory now reversing with an elbow. Irish whip outcoming. Leapfrog. Another leapfrog. Cory Jones neckbreaker. Well placed on the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the replay. Take a look at this sequence right here. Scorpion looking to launch himself from the top. Countered with a clothesline by Cory Jones. Scorpion finishing it off with a bulldog. As you see now in the ring, not looking good for Scorpion. A neck breaker sending him crashing straight down to the matting outside the ring. The former URWL High Flyer champion Cory Jones fully in control as Cory springboard elbow. All the way from the top rope, crashing right down to the floor. The fans not enjoying what they're seeing tonight as an Irish whip now by Jones sends Scorpion to the barrier. As Cory follows it up with a series of strikes. As I said before, the former, at one time, undefeated high flyer champion Cory Jones looking to exert his supremacy, but Scorpion having none of it right now. Running in, Bulldog. Great counter by Scorpion. Cory now reversing. High rake. Now to the barrier. Cory Jones slamming Scorpion's head right in. Looking for another attack. Scorpion reverses. Right back to square one we go. Now Scorpion Irish whip. Right over those steel steps outside. But Cory Jones once again countering. Series of strikes. Countered by Scorpion. Into a big boot. What power is Scorpion? Looks to use the steel steps. Looks to get a little hardcore. But Cory Jones steals it right away. That no weapons policy of Cory Jones is in effect as he sends Scorpion right back down and looks to reset the count. Cory Jones said in an interview on the URWL rant board not long ago that his greatest weapons are now his mind and his body. No longer will Cory Jones use any weaponry outside the ring. And as we just saw in the apron, Cory with a very well executed leg drop to his older brother. Now with Scorpion in the corner, Jones walking in. A North Carolina knife edge chop. And another. Cory Jones now. Onto the top turnbuckle. What's going to happen? Jones! Hurricane Rana to the center of the ring. But Scorpion reverses. Scorpion. Series of attacks. Onto the ropes now is Cory. Scorpion now. Sends him straight down onto the top rope and goes for the pin. Oh, but a rope break is called. That could have been the match. Scorpion now picking up his younger brother. Irish whip. Once again, Cory Jones goes behind and reverses. Now, an Irish whip by Jones in the opposite corner. Walking in is Jones. Jumps up on the second rope. Slams him straight down, head first. Textbook by Cory Jones. And now Jones looking for a submission, a camel clutch, rope breaks called. Jones has until 5, but breaks the hold. Cory almost forcing his brother to wrestle his own quote-unquote legitimate style. But like I said earlier, he has a long way to go for that to be fully implemented. It's not going to be easy, especially when you're facing somebody to the caliber, in URWL history at least, of Scorpion. Cory now, headlock takeover. Scorpion with a run in, countered by Jones. Right down into the canvas. Cory now hoisting his brother up, getting in his face. The fans not letting it at all. But Scorpion, clothesline. Right back down is Jones. Scorpion, as I said earlier, has earned the respect of the URWL faithful. The fans appreciate all his efforts, regardless of win or of loss. And just because Cory may be more successful on a stat sheet doesn't make him any more successful, especially with his recent actions in the minds of the fans where it counts. And Scorpion is doing everything in this contest to further endear himself in the minds of the paid customers here at Conspiracy. Pinfall attempt once again, kicked out of by Cory Jones at the count of 2. Scorpion, an Irish whip. Looking worse for wear is Scorpion as he walks in to further break down his younger brother. Scorpion going now to the top rope, setting him up and sending him down. Superplex. And another show of respect by Scorpion toward these fans here at Conspiracy. But the rat bastard Cory Jones, he just won't die, running in with a bulldog. The fans just won't accept that, and now Cory Jones with Scorpion in the middle of the ring attempts another camel clutch. Look at that intensity in the face of the man who just injured Akira, but Scorpion not gonna take that. The match continues. Scorpion in the corner, letting his brother have it. Never saying die is Scorpion. And the fans responding. Irish whip attempt now reversed by Jones to the opposite corner. And Jones one-upping his brother. Once again, another example of anything you can do, I can do better. Cory looking for another Irish whip. Reversed now by Scorpion. Series of strikes. Another Irish whip upcoming. Reversed by Jones, belly to belly. You can say what you will about the man and his legitimate wrestling bullshit, but he can sure as hell back it up in a wrestling ring. Another series of leapfrogs by Jones, almost humiliating Scorpion as Jones. Yet another neck breaker on the run. Jones staring at his down brother, but Scorpion rolls right back up. Collar and elbow tie-up between both men. Side headlock takeover now by Scorpion, as he hits a knee combination on his brother and sends him stumbling. The multiple-time URWL Hardcore Champion and at one point the URWL Champion Scorpion working over Cory and sends him right back down once again on that top rope. The fans showing their approval. Chance for a strike, countered by Jones. Headlock takeover zone. Spinning lariat barely hits. And now Cory, chopping combinations. Scorpion counters with a punch. Jones with a chop. Scorpion. Series of punches. Jones, series of chops into the ropes, and now Jones once again using his acrobatic agility to his advantage. Running crossbody. Following it up now is Jones on the ropes. Springboard leg drop. What effort tonight by Cory Jones. Cory now spinning his brother around, looking. Huracan Rana takedown. He's going for the pin. Could it be over? No, Scorpion kicks out again. Not giving up his Scorpion, as he reverses another Irish whip attempt by his brother and sends him down. Another big boot with overwhelming power and intensity. Irish whip counter now once again by Jones. Running in arm drag. Jones a headlock takeover. Irish whip to the corner attempted. Scorpion reverses once again. Scorpion now. Irish whip of his own to the corner. Turning Jones around. Distancing himself now is Scorpion. Scorpion now, running in, reversed by Jones. Jones now, waist lock applied. Irish whip into a neck breaker. Scorpion has no answer right now. Jones going to the top. Here we go. Cory, 450 splash. Going for the win now is Cory Jones. It's all over. Cory's era of legitimate wrestling just may have begun. In a match that saw many drastic twists and many drastic turns, Cory Jones wins this inaugural Battle of the Brothers and gets the last word, at least temporarily, against his own flesh and blood. As we see here on the replay, Cory and Scorpion went back and forth from bell to bell. With a lot of twists and turns, it was Cory Jones who emerged triumphant with a 450 splash on his own brother to seal the victory. Folks, if wrestling goes back to pre-1984 standards with this man at the helm, don't come to me asking for an explanation. Cory Jones, your winner tonight here at Conspiracy. I am Goldash. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night and enjoy Conspiracy.